Hi, I'm Linda from paperboutiquewithlinda.com, and today we're going to be talking about Anna Griffin's bow dies. I ordered Anna's bow dies from HSN and I'm so happy I did. The kit comes with all 4 of these dies and a wonderful instruction sheet. You can use your Anna Griffin Cuttlebug to cut these. I used my Sizzix Big Kick and both of them work perfectly. If you'd like to see a video on how to use Anna Griffin dies with the Anna Griffin Cuttlebug, check out my YouTube channel. And I also have a video on how to use Anna Griffin dies using your Sizzix Big Kick. Well, let me show you what these dies make. I'm not going to show you the smaller one because it's exactly the same as the large, and I thought it'd be easier to see the larger bow on camera. This bow is so much fun. All I did when I made this bow is use text weight paper, and I used a dimensional piece of foam to kind of pop it a little, and text weight paper works amazingly well. Then for this bow I used the same die, but I used a heavier cardstock, double-sided, and I didn't use any of the foam dimensional in the middle. But what I did do is this comes in one piece, as you can see here. I just cut it in half and then glued it to the back. So it just gives it a different look, and I kind of like this look better. So that is the first one I want to show you. And then this one is just a very unique shaped bow. I think Anna called it the octopus bow on HSN. And look how pretty that turned out. Once again, I love to use the double-sided paper. This particular bow looks a little bare in the center, so I thought it needed something, so I added a sticker, and you could use any type of sticker, a button, anything would be perfect. And this bow is like my favorite one. Let me just show you. This bow is one that, like I said, I absolutely love. A couple of years ago, I purchased a Christmas card kit from Anna Griffin, and this was the bow that was in it. I was so happy when I saw the same die cut bow in this kit. And what I did is I went ahead and assembled the one from the Christmas card kit, and you can see they're almost identical. It was super, super easy to do. Well, I mentioned I wanted to tell you a few tips when making these. The first tip is that we mentioned double-sided paper. You can use the white, but I really don't think it looks as rich as using double-sided paper. The other hint is to cut the tails in 2 pieces. You could also cut off this tail right here and glue it to the back of maybe that bow. You can layer the bows, the small bow on top of the larger bow. There's just so many different things that you can do. The other thing that I find the most challenging, particularly when you're working with this, is the super heavy cardstock. It's heavier than any of the cardstock that I own. You want to use a very good glue. You could use your glue gun, your hot glue gun, or your cool glue gun, but what I like to use is the quick dry Scotch adhesive, because it's quick drying, but it lets you reposition it just in case you happen to make a mistake. Well, let me show you the last trick. I like the bows to have this rounded shape. I don't like to see any folds. So let me show you how I do that. This is from this will make this bow. What I like to do is I like to take my hands and just curl it with my fingers first and really soften it up. And then I will take, like this is my 2-way glue pen, and I won't totally roll it around. I'll just soften it even more. And then I go to a smaller pen and this is just one of my white markers. So you can see you're getting a nice edge, but you're not getting a crease. Next, I'll move this out of the way. Next, I'm not going to take your time to do it today, but I'll put a drop of the Scotch Quick Dry adhesive right here in the center. And I'll put one side down, I'll hold it for a few seconds, then I'll use a paper clip and I'll just slide it on, let it dry for, oh goodness, a couple of minutes, then I'll do the other side and let it dry. And what I mentioned earlier is you can turn it over, and if it doesn't line up, you've got just a quick second or two to reposition it. Once this dries, I'll go ahead and put a dot here, and then we'll do this, and then you'll go ahead and wrap the tail. And you can wrap the tail, I've used different, or the band, I've used different paper, double-sided paper, so you could bring it this way and wrap it around, which I think would be really cute for an accent. And then all you would need to do is trim it off and put it in the back. Or you could do it as it's designed and go the other direction. So it's just very, very versatile. Well, I would like to just show you quickly before we leave today a few other bows. Not everyone will have the Anna Griffin dies, and here are just some other bows that you can make. These were made using my silhouette, and this is a Lori Whitlock file, which I just sized down. This is from A Little Hut, and you can also find lots of die templates online that you can just hand trim, or Cricut Explore has some in the design space. But I just wanted you to see that the same principles apply to any type of the bows. Well, I'd like to thank you for watching today, and please visit me at my blog, www.paperboutiquewithlinda.com, for more projects and ideas. Bye-bye.